Hi, it's Miss Camillo. I'm going to teach you today how to do a logic puzzle, or also known as a challenge puzzle. We're going to walk through the steps together, and then later on you'll do one on your own. But this is just to show you how to do one of these. This is our grid that we're going to be working on, and we're going to try to find what food was harvested in what month and what state. So we're going to use our clues. It does not matter what order you use your clues in. I try to read all the clues first and figure out what I know before I go through and then try to figure it out. So first, cotton was grown in the southernmost state. So we have Georgia, Kansas, and Nebraska. And I might not know what the southernmost state is, so I'll come back to that part. But cotton was also grown in the 11th month. But I do know that the 11th month is November because September is 9 and October is 10. So I'm going to take my text box and I'm going to find cotton and go all the way over to November, which is right here. And I'm going to fill in the text box and make it red. Now, I didn't go to cotton and try to put November down here because I don't yet know what state cotton is picked in. But I do know that cotton is not picked in October and it is not picked in September. But that means if cotton is picked in November, that corn and wheat are not picked in November. Going on to number 2, it says September was not the month for wheat. So I'm going to cross out September wheat, which leaves me that wheat is in October. Which means if wheat is in October, that means corn cannot be. And that means corn is harvested in September. Now that we figured out our dates, we're going to start looking at our states. So, wheat, but it says, but it was harvested in the month in Nebraska. So we don't know what that is yet because we don't know what is in Nebraska. But we do know from number 3 that Kansas did not harvest corn. So I'm going to go to corn and cross out Kansas. But that means corn is either in Georgia or Nebraska. But if I go back to clue 2, we talked about September and that whatever is in September is what is harvested in Nebraska. So here I see for September, it's corn. So corn is located in Nebraska. So I will highlight that red. And then I'm going to cross out Georgia. I also know that that means nothing else can be in Nebraska. And as I see here, corn is in Nebraska in September. So I'm going to come down, Nebraska, it's corn, and we said September. So I'm going to fill in September. And that means that no one else can be in Nebraska, and also no one else can be in September. Now, I know cotton was grown in the southernmost state. So I know that cotton was in the southernmost state. So out of Georgia and Kansas I know is in the middle of the country, and Georgia is next to Florida. So Georgia is the farthest state. So they would get the cotton, which means that Kansas does not have cotton, and cotton in Georgia is grown in November. So I'm going to come down for Georgia, cotton, and highlight November. This means that wheat cannot be there and October could not be there. And that also Kansas cannot have November. And this leaves me with that Kansas picks wheat in October. And if we go across wheat in Kansas, October, it is a match. So you are going to do your own similar to this. Feel free to refer back to the video if you have any questions.